A good salesperson's job is to help you do the right thing despite you. That might sound like some fork-tongued salesperson, slick talk, trickery, but it's not. My name is Brian Mayer with the Mayer Group at eXp Realty. And when I go to a restaurant, I generally ask the waiter or waitress what it is they recommend, and most of the time that's what they get. Unless they recommend salmon, in which case I ask them what else they recommend. And in some cases, maybe I'll be stuck between two items and I'll ask which one they recommend, and I almost always go with that. I like to rely on trusted salespeople to help me make decisions, and I think that is important, especially when it comes to selling a house. I'll skip right to the whole point of this video here. If you're ADHD, you need to find somebody that you trust and somebody who's competent, and you need to follow their advice. And if you're finding that very hard to do, you need to find somebody else in order to be able to do that. And if you're one of these people that just has to do it your way, that's fine, but most likely if you're working with a great salesperson, you guys are gonna have a hard time together, and also you're not necessarily gonna have the best outcome, because at some point they're gonna step out of your way and let you just fall into the hole. Home sellers think that by saving money on the things that are going to help sell your house for more money, that they made more money, or that they saved money, and that they, by saving money, they're going to get to keep more money, and keeping more money is better than spending more money and making more money. It sounds like, again, some trickery, but here's the thing. If your countertops in your house need to be replaced, they're just busted looking, like emerald green Formica countertops, and you're like, well, I don't even like granite, and I don't think, if I pick the wrong one, then they might not like granite. Well, here's the thing. Everybody likes granite, okay? Everybody does. And everybody likes granite better than your green countertops, okay? So just because you saved a couple $1,000s by not buying it doesn't mean your house would have sold for the exact same amount of money if you had granite countertops. Well, I don't know. Okay, again, this is all about averages. Let's go back to the salesperson idea. And here's my point. You need to find somebody that you trust when it comes time to selling your house or even buying a house. And then you need to take that person's advice. And the way that I do that is I ask tons and tons of qualifying questions. I really want to understand what people are doing, why they are doing it, what their thought process is, and then I try to feed them some alternate maybe ideas and explain why it is that I think that a better way to do it might be this way or that way. So just give you an example, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson. The thing is with granite countertops is, especially younger home buyers, they just fall in love with them, and they just feel like that it's one of the most exciting things about a house is the kitchen. And when you have beautiful granite countertops, and then I don't have them with me, and then you put those LED lights under your cabinet, you light them up all nice and bright, they get all excited. On average, the appraisal goes up $10,000, but people get excited about it. You know what people that are excited about a house do? They spend more money. And you know what people who go into a house and feel like, ugh, I hate those countertops, they don't spend more money, they try to get a good deal. So that's it, guys. Find a salesperson that you trust, follow their advice, because a good salesperson's job is to help you make the right decision despite yourself. And I'll leave you with this last thought. The difference between manipulation and persuasion is your intention. A good salesperson's job will persuade you to do the right thing.